Alright, so our first look here at the new Maple guide, because I think this is what a lot of new people are going to be able to see and see what happens. So you have character, a level here you can select. Recommended quests, recommended hunting zones. It's got LH6, LH2, and MF5. Oh, and VC1. Not the worst suggestions, I guess. Labyrinth Inferior 1, Core 6, and Core 1.
I said poggers in a job interview yesterday.
Oh no, Kisa. Well, I hope you still get the job, okay? Maybe one of them watched Twitch and actually thought it was endearing. Turn on voice acting. Well, they have the mapping option here, but I doubt that's going to make it into live. The skill effects, and normal effects, right? Mute Android? Oh no, I don't want to mute my Android. Unmute the Android, baby. Talk. Wait, where's my Android? Oh, up here. Can't you like... Wait, it opens the shop if you click it. Isn't it supposed to talk when you click it? Wait, I didn't know this was a thing. Huh. Was this already a thing? Did you double click your Android and it opens up the shop? I'm learning old things in a new server. Interesting. Okay. And then Limina. And you can keep scrolling down. New content. See if there's a sneak peek past 270. No. They don't even have the best map in here. Cringe. And if you just scroll up, you can see all the earlier zones. And, okay, so there seems to be a, you know, one of those banner for arcane power, of course. And then sacred power here. Is there a banner for Star Force power as well? Yes, there is. The yellow one. And then, is this the same stamp system? Is that why there's a little stamp there? This character's probably blown through all the content, so it definitely talks about... Oh, Castle Quarter 1... Dude, is this like my leveling guide? I don't feel like anyone goes to Castle Quarter 1, but that's like my leveling guide is in there. Interesting, but they've got like Military Camp 1, Wild Boarland. Clapper Stairway to the Sky, Ice Valley 2. Oh, it's L2. Is Desert of Serenity in here? Ooh, Desert of Serenity not in here. Okay, not my leveling guide. Hashtag not my leveling guide. So what you should be able to do is, I think these you can always transfer to if you want to. You just click it, boom, you go. 10 seconds in between, that's it. 10-second cooldown, and you want to be like, oh, I want to be in Elysium instead. Off to the races. Boom. No rock necessary, nothing like that. Yeah. So with that, there are some special maps that you can do. Quick move. So you're in edit mode. So I wonder, do I just open up the world map and then pick a certain map? Right click, register favorite? No, that just gets me into the favorites. How do I get it from the favorites into here? Oh, field? You haven't met the usage requirement. And the usage requirement is level 30 or higher, need to defeat 250 wild boars. Okay, so you do have to meet the initial requirement. So Sahel 1 is free. You're getting that one as a freebie. This BGM is way louder than any other area in the game for some reason. Okay, need to chill out. Yeah. Okay. And once you meet the requirements, and then here you have the entire list of all the town maps. I'm going to be finishing Journey. You would put it in there. While you're in edit mode, you can just click, or get rid of them again. And for some of these, like, need to complete the leaf request, so you might have to do some pre-quests the first time. But of course, on the first character only, and then on any other character, it can auto-complete, and then you can just go right in there. You might have to go to the area one time in the beginning to collect the quests, auto-complete them, and then you can slam them in here. So, like, the need for rocks, for teleport rocks in general, is going to be very low. So, even on, like, bossing mules, or if you're just doing certain stuff on a character, you might be able to just teleport way more easily with this. And then there's field as well, so there's a bunch of these are like the pre-programmed ones, and it might not be the exact map that you want, but you could also just go to the map right next to it and then teleport through. Eventually most people will still pick up teleport rocks, probably just because of ease of access, but for new players, of course, this is really nice to have. You have Maple World, Grandis, Arcane River that you can pre-select from, and again, it doesn't have everything, but it does have a lot of them. Well, actually, it might... Yeah, it's not exactly all of them, but... It seems like it's over half of the monsters, so... Whoever said stuff 5+ years ago, this was probably #1 on my list on what MapleStory should do, of a list of games that I made like a year into streaming, so about 5 years ago, yeah. That the Maple Guide, and in general the access, or the welcoming mat that they roll out for new players coming into the game, should be a lot more red, a lot more deeper crimson red, to be welcoming for new players, yeah. So that's the level content stuff. And then you can just close this tab if you want to. And there's also a question mark here, so you can go through all of the things yourself. And then I'll just click save here, so it goes out of edit mode. And then if you click something, you'll actually teleport, rather than if you are in edit mode and you click it, it'll disappear it, right? It'll get rid of it. If you get rid of it erroneously, just click cancel, and then just click again, and it'll not save. Boss content seems like it's mostly stayed the same from before. They've added the new difficulties, right? So you've got Easy Will here, together with Easy Elucid and Normal Slime, kind of like in between. That makes sense. And then we have the normal, Gloom, Normal, Doll, Cornell, Hard. Everyone gets their own star here. We have Hard Lucid. This is interesting, though, because they do put Hard Lucid here weaker than Hard Will and Normal Varishilla, but the Liberation quest is still backwards because of the lore or something. It's still interesting. Click on Normal Lucid, edit this set there. Oh, the equips? No, the numbers are like inside the for something. Is someone keeping a list of like can someone keep like a word pad with like issues and stuff? I guess that's one thing, like the boss difficulties and the... It's interesting though that the Rebirth Flame is mentioned here, because I'm in the reboot server. So that's a few items. There's some incongruencies there. This is really nice though, because this is a lot of what I had in I can yoink a lot of these pictures for the guide that I have. You check my !! dailies, right? Like that column on like why would you kill the bosses? That's basically all of this. So this is all updated. That seems good. So it seems like so easy doesn't have the drops, right? Normal does have the drops. So it's called the Twilight Mark, and it's got the full stats there. Face accessory 5 all. So that's all in there, and it's got the set bonus, 10 all set, 250 HP, 10 weapon magic attack, 10% boss on the 2 set. So that's all in there. But the lettering, you can click this. This quest has already been completed. Oh, so if there's a quest you need to do and you haven't done it yet, it might actually take you there, maybe? Oh. So it's got the Estella earrings on Normal Gloom. Black Rebirth Flame, Eternal Rebirth Flames. It does not show... It does not show the other items, like the ones that Gloom drops, like the MVP buffs and the Sparkling Potions, those kind of things. Maybe those are just assumed because of the difficulty of the boss. So it's got the armor box here, Absolab armor box, Absolab weapon box. Damien Royd, the eye patch, the shield, the flames. Here's got the damaged heart, the Lotus Royd. And for Lucid, you see the Twilight Mark as well, of course. Lucid Royd and the Arcane Umbra weapon and armor boxes. And they should show up here as well. But of course here you got the new, nice Will Cursed Spellbook selection box. Looking quite nice. And all the other stuff we know, of course also the Twilight Mark. So these will allow you to select the armors that just the boss itself drops. And the weapon box is for the, you know, for the characters that can have multiple types of weapon drop that they can actually pick which one they get. Here we have the Estelle earrings again, of course, and the Endless Terror, and then the same thing because they also drop Arcane Umbra stuff. Now we'll have Darkanel dropping 2 types of earrings. That'll be interesting. We have Versilla dropping 2 pendants. In before we actually get Daybreak pendants before Source of Suffering, which we definitely will. And then you can't really do anything with them. Daybreak pendant also from Saren. And the Mitra's Rage selection box. Mitra's Rage Nodestone, of course. And then Black Mage dropping all of the boxes. So they haven't added Kalos there, is not teased in, so that's probably part of the... Well, that is going to be part of the second part of the update, so that's probably another 5-6 weeks behind this. And then with Saren, we'll see the new equips and all that stuff. So the new item drops will then be added to the boss content guide as well. So that's mostly the same. Can I just click move to... Oh yeah, okay. So if you move to boss, opens it immediately here. Although this is... I don't know, maybe... Yeah. Maybe they use the content guide more for stuff. It's interesting. And then the content guide seems like it's mostly unchanged. Yeah, this looks exactly the same to me, right? I don't know if you guys see any difference here. I don't know if that... Is that what the Ursus pet looked like? I don't remember seeing that icon for the Ursus pet, but maybe I just haven't looked at this in a little bit. Because I don't really use this for anything. But that is what the Maple guide is looking like right now. Close without saving your edits? Okay. Assign Maple guide to be open again. Sure.